So, I guess this would be my first official video with my fancy new camera. And I filmed a couple of things already, but editing is a bitch. I had no idea how much space and time, which is a luxury, would be involved. So I just wanted to just use it and think of something to put out there to kind of start it, what I'm trying to do, I guess. And maybe something a little bit serious, because there's going to be probably a lot of ass jokes, a lot of vagina jokes, because vaginas are funny. Can't really deny that. Yeah, so something just, you know, to be positive, I guess, before hilarity or debauchery or ridiculous bullshit ensues. So my idea, it came to me, I guess, when somebody at work, I guess, was talking with some of his friends and said somebody approached or brought up the idea, what would you say to, if you could go back in time, what would you say to your younger self? And you can't mention the past, and you can't mention the future. So at first I was like, that's pretty fucking dumb. Like, what would be the point? But then I thought about it, and I thought that, well, what I would say to myself is I would just encourage myself. I would encourage a younger me. That the things that you love now and the things that you're passionate about now, keep doing them. And focus on those things and put your effort into them while you're younger. While I fully agree that everything happens in its own perfect timing. Just to know, to have somebody say, keep going, keep going. Back then, I think would have been really great. And I would also tell myself, you will not always look like the fat kid from The Sandlot. You won't. Maybe a cousin, second cousin twice removed, but you'll change, and things will get better. Things get better. Things change. But anyways, that led me to think, what encourages me? And I think in my self-reflection, what my answer was, is that everything encourages me. Like, everything encourages me. When other people do well, that encourages me. I'm happy for them and not jealous or envious. It's just that I'm proud of them and want to work harder to be at a certain level in life. Negativity encourages me. Not to put all of my business out there, but I had a business relationship that kind of ended, and I got it through an email to let me know that it wasn't going to go any further. And at first, I went to a dark place, and I was there for a couple days, and why am I still doing this? Is it even worth it? Should I keep going? And I read it over and over and over again, which I rarely obsessed like I did, but it had affected me so much. And then I wanted to just delete the email and never look at it again and never see it. But instead, what I did is I framed it, because now this is my motivation. Because negativity can be encouraging. Prove people wrong. Prove people wrong. When somebody says you can't, you can. And when somebody says I can't, I can. And I will. And it's so easy, I think. It's so much easier for some people to, let's say you're building a house, it's so much easier for them to pull the wood down that you just put up, or to tell you that what you're doing is ugly, or to kick the nails out of your reach that you need to build that house, rather than to stand beside you and hand you those nails, or to hand you the wood, or to even put a nail in the wood for you and help you complete this process. Even just to stand back and say, wow, I really like what you're doing, and I can't wait to see how it looks when it's finished. Positivity is so difficult for a lot of people, and I don't understand why. A lot of people think I'm negative just because I'm real blunt, but I'm not. Like, I hope the best for everybody, and I hope the best for myself. And that leads me to, I think, what most encourages me, besides, positive people, obviously, and is myself. I encourage me the most. I'm my own worst critic, but I'm also my biggest cheerleader. And you have to encourage yourself, because it doesn't matter what people say. If people are in your corner and supporting you, and you don't believe them, then you will not believe them. You will never believe them, because what they're saying is foreign to you. It is an untruth, and it doesn't matter the encouragement that they try to provide. If you don't accept it as a truth for you, then it will never manifest itself as a truth. And it does. If people are negative to you, and you don't believe in yourself, and you don't encourage yourself, then you will believe that, because you're getting validation for your negative thoughts. And there won't be anything to break that wall and say, you know what, no, if people are being negative towards me, no, I don't agree with that. I can be better. I can do better. And that's kind of my mantra. Always be better, always do better, always strive to continue in life. With the 8,000 things that I have going on, I just want to be better, and I want to be successful, and I want to succeed. And it doesn't matter it doesn't matter if anybody disagrees with me. It doesn't matter if everybody disagrees with me, because I know what I'm capable of and what I'm going to accomplish in life. And so I guess the purpose of this is just to say that I hope that anybody that watches, I know that people are normally used to me making jokes and not being really serious, but when it comes to who you are, not just who you want to be and I guess out of life, but who you really are, make that person a positive person. Make that person a person that will succeed in life, and no matter what obstacles come, it's fine. Because no matter how bad it gets, just remember, this is something I always tell myself whenever I have a bad day, that it can always get worse. Somebody always has it worse than me. Always, 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 always. Even when you hear really terrible things, it can always be worse. And it can always be better, but that's what you're striving for. You're striving for the better. And I'm striving for the better. And so I just try to encourage myself and keep going, and no matter what I do, be successful. And if I don't, if I hit a roadblock, it's fine. Who cares? Shit happens. Life happens. And life and shit will continue to happen. And then you find a new path to get to that goal that you focused on. And you just keep on moving. And that's all I can say. Encourage yourself. Surround yourself with positive people that will help you build that house. But remember, you have to be the strong man. It is your house. You have to be the main one building it. Just like I'm the main one building my house. And it's great to have people around me that want to help me, and I accept that. But at the end of the day, everything that I'm working on is mine. And I am responsible for it. So therefore I have to be there for me. And that's all. And I hope that you're there for you. And let stuff go. Let negativity go. Let people that won't encourage you go and encourage yourself. And that's all I got for now. Not that many vagina jokes. I guess I didn't make any vagina jokes. Vaginas.